In this video, we explain what it means by the sum of the next m terms after the first n terms. Now, if the sum of the first n terms equals h, and the sum of the next m terms equals k, then we will say that the sum of the total of n plus m terms equals to h plus k. We do not say s subscript m equals to k, because s subscript m refers to the sum from the very first term all the way to the nth term. So this is different from saying sum to n plus m term, which is first term, add all the way to the last term being the n plus m term. That's totally different. To make it easier to understand, we look at some numbers. If the sum of the first 10 terms equals 23, what does that mean? We will write it as s subscript 10 equals to 23, because it's the first 10 terms that we are adding. So it means u1, u2, add all the way to u subscript 10. Now that is 23. We are also told that the sum of the next 15 terms equals 38. What does sum of the next 15 terms mean? The next 15 terms after the first 10 terms will have to start from the 11th term, 12th term, and when we want a total of 15 terms, the last term will have to be the 25th term. So we're adding a total of 15 terms here, and the sum of these 15 terms equals 38. So how do we make sense of these two equations? If we join them in one mathematical statement, remember, the Sn formula is always adding from the first term. So we like to look at a statement starting from u1, so u2 all the way up to u subscript 10, and when we add the red part, that 11th term follows term 10, the 10th term, 12th term follows the 11th term, and so on until we have the 25th term. Now what would this be? It's actually the blue part add on to the red part. Why? Because the sum of the first 10 terms equals to 23, as what we have illustrated earlier. The sum of the next 15 terms written in red equals 38, which is what we have written earlier here. If we look carefully at what we have written here, whatever is on the left hand side, whatever we are adding is actually the sum of the first 25 terms, which is equals to this. So this gives us the result that sum of the first 25 terms equals to 61. That's the end of the video. Thank you.